Follow. What happened when two slices of bread went on a date? It was loaf at first sight. Why do melons have weddings? Because they can't elope. Who won the neck decorating contest? It was a tie. Dogs can't operate MRI machines, but cats can. Today at the bank, an old lady asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. Why didn't the lifeguard save the hippie? He was too far out. What do you call an elephant in a telephone booth? Stuck. Don't forget to comment, like, and follow.
Spring is here. I got so excited, I wet my plants. I decided to sell my vacuum cleaner. It was just gathering dust. Dad, did you get a haircut? No, I got them all cut. What did the drummer call his twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2. What does a zombie vegetarian eat? Grorians. The Secret Service isn't allowed to yell, "Get down," anymore when the president's about to be attacked. Now they have to yell, "Donald Duck." What did the grape do when he got stepped on? He let out a little whine. What happens when a frog's car dies? He needs a jump. If that doesn't work, he has to get it towed. Don't forget to comment, like, and follow.
Why doesn't it hurt if someone throws a can of Coke at your head? Because it's a soft drink. Why did the Energizer Bunny go to jail? He was charged with battery. Bacon and eggs walk into a restaurant. The host says, "Sorry, we don't serve breakfast here." Two guys walk into a bar. The third one ducked. What's the best way to get to the hospital after breaking your foot? Tow truck. I adopted a dog from a blacksmith. As soon as I brought him home, he made a bolt for the door. What did one toilet say to the other? "You appear a bit flushed." Don't forget to comment, like, and follow.
Why did the teddy bear say no to dessert? Because he was stuffed. Why did the student eat his homework? Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. What do you call a dinosaur that's sleeping? A dino snore. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. What do you call a cow that plays an instrument? A musician. Why did the banana go to the doctor? Because it wasn't peeling well. Why did the math book look so sad? Because it had too many problems. Don't forget to comment, like, and follow. What kind of shoes do kidnappers wear? White Vans. What do you call a guy who's really loud? Mike? What do you call to bananas on the floor? Slippers. Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. What did the banana say to the cat? Nothing. Bananas can't talk. Why do scuba divers fall backward into the water? Because if they fell forwards, they'd still be in the boat. What's the difference between a fridge and a newspaper? Ever tried swatting a fly with a fridge? Why can't Cinderella play soccer? Because she's always running away from the ball. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe or follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel.
What do you give the dentist of the year? A little plaque. Did you hear about the broken guitar for sale? It comes with no strings attached. Why did the picture go to jail? He was framed. What do you call birds that stick together? Velcros. What do you call a jack snowman? An abdominal snowman. I haven't talked to my wife in a week. I didn't want to interrupt her. The past, present, and future walked into a bar. It was tense. Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road? It got stuck in a crack. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel.
What cars do eggs drive? A Volkswagen. How do cows learn about current events? They read the moose paper. I bought Velcro sneakers, but they were a total ripoff. It takes a lot of guts to be an organ donor. Everyone's sharing the rumor about butter, but I'm not about to spread it. The ghost told me he'd bring the booze to the party tonight. What did one DNA molecule say to the other DNA molecule? How do these jeans look on me? Why did the dog float in the water? He was a good buoy. A guy walked into a bar, then he was disqualified from the limbo contest. I got an anonymous compliment about my parking skills today. It said, "Parking fine." Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe or follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel. Why did the chicken cross the playground to get to the other slide? What color is the wind? Blue. Where do you take someone who's been in a peekaboo accident? The ICU. What did the blanket say when it fell off the bed? Oh, sheet. What do you call a Frenchman who has been attacked by a cat? Claude. A man arrives at a costume party with a girl on his back. I am a turtle, he says. Who's on your back? That's Michelle. Why does a pitcher raise one leg when he throws the ball? If he raises them both, he'd fall down. Do you know why I get heartburn when I eat birthday cake? I always forget to blow out the candles. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe or follow. It really does go a
Children, you don't mind your own, but you can't stand other people's. Two flies are sitting on a piece of poop. One fly farts and the other fly cries. Hey, I'm trying to eat here. What's the ideal weight of a fart? 0 pounds. If it's anything more, you're in trouble. An old married couple is at a concert one Friday night. The woman turns to her husband and says, I've just let out a really long, silent fart. What should I do? The husband tells her, replace the battery in your hearing aid. Hookers don't fart. They let out prostitutes. I farted at work yesterday, and my coworker opened the window. It must have been bad. We're flight attendants. If you farted while traveling at the speed of sound, would you smell it before you heard it? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel. What sounds like a sneeze and is made of leather? A shoe. When does Friday come before Thursday? In the dictionary. Today, my son asked, can I have a bookmark? I burst into tears. 11 years old, and he still doesn't know my name is Brian. What's the difference between a man's wallet before and after kids? There are pictures where the money used to be. I asked a German girl for her number. She said, Neen. I'm still waiting for the rest of her number. What do you call a magician who lost his magic? Ian. I told my doctor I heard buzzing, but he said it's just a bug going around. Why couldn't the produce manager make it to work? He could drive, but he didn't avocado. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe or follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel, and it only takes a second. I asked the waitress, can I ask you a question about the menu, please? She slapped me and said, the men I please are of no concern to you. A priest, a monk, and a rabbit walk into a clinic to donate blood. The rabbit says, I think I might be a typo. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? The letter M. I was told to describe myself in one word in a job interview. I said, bad at following simple instructions. What kind of music do chiropractors like? Hip-hop. Is there anything worse than when it's raining cats and dogs? Yes, or hailing taxis. What rock group has for men who don't sing? Mount Rushmore. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe or follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel. What's better, Google or Yahoo? Let's Google it. What is a chef's weapon of choice? Assault rifle. What makes you sweat during the summer? A sweater. You know what the best thing is about being a narcissist? Me. The other day I was attacked by a bunch of circus clowns in a parking lot. I won though I went right for the juggler. What is for wheels and flies? A garbage truck. I don't know much about the best things in Switzerland, but their flag is a big plus. 3.14% of sailors are considered pirates. Did you hear about the new corduroy pillowcases? They're making headlines. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe or follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel. The waiter asked if I wanted a box for my leftovers, but I told him I'm not into fighting. When do vegetarians get in a fight? Is it still called beef? Can a kangaroo jump higher than our house? Of course it can. A house can't jump. My girlfriend keeps accusing me of cheating. She's starting to sound like my wife. Did you hear about the actor who broke his leg on stage? He's still in the cast. If you feel like someone's watching you, you're not alone. Why didn't the son go to college? It already had 1,000,000 degrees. Did you hear about the Italian chef who died? He passed away. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe or follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel. I asked the surgeon if I could administer my own anesthetic. He said, "Go ahead, knock yourself out." A construction worker digs 3 holes and says, well, I saw a documentary on how ships are put together. It's riveting. Yesterday, a clown held a door open for me. I thought it was a nice gesture. The problem isn't that obesity runs in your family. The problem is that no one runs in your family. Man, I love my furniture, my recliner, and I go way back. When I bought a universal remote control, I thought, this changes everything. Did you hear about the guy whose whole left side was cut off? He's all right now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, follow. It really does go a long way to helping the channel. To the guy who stole my place in line, I'm after you now. A man has died after falling into a vat of coffee. It was instant. The man who invented Velcro has died. RIP. I'm sure wherever my dad is, he's looking down on me. He's not dead. He's just really condescending. Dad, if you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be? China. Dad, I've broken my leg in several places. Well, don't go to those places. Last night, my wife and I watched 2 movies back to back. Luckily, I was the one facing the TV. When I was working at Burger King, Andrew Lloyd Webber came in and asked for 2 Whoppers. So I said, "You're good looking, and your musicals are great."
Thanks for watching.